TorgyTalk. 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 Alrighty, welcome back to TorgyTalk, everybody. How we doing, guys? We got Brian Miklas and Alan Salazar driving all the way the fuck down from the city or up to the fucking boonies. How you guys doing?
Not bad, not bad.
Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. I know it's a fucking trek up here, but yeah, appreciate the
Yes, sir.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah. I don't know. You got me uncomfortable now. Brian thought I was gonna fucking murder him.
Yeah. I got locked in his
holding
bathroom.
Yeah. So I got a pocket door on my bathroom for you guys. It's a sliding door, goes into the wall, and whoever made this house, I don't know, the motherfucking thing gets stuck, and Addison O'Neill got locked in it. And now you got locked in it, and it's I get locked in it sometimes.
That's not great company to have.
No,
It's not.
no, he definitely doesn't have too many New Year's revolutions going on.
Oh, dude. That shit was funny, right?
That was funny as fuck, bro. Oh my god, yeah. Jack Addison said New Year's revolutions the other night. Yeah, it was very funny. It was great.
Right, his mic, I was saying like take a shot for every word that Addison O'Neill mispronounces. You're gonna fucking die by the end of the night.
Dude, that'd be a great mic.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious. That's so funny, dude. Oh my god. So how long you guys been doing comedy? I know I just met you guys at Babs probably recently, like in the last couple months probably.
Seen you around at
so.
Gauntlet and shit.
Yeah. So how long you guys been doing comedy?
I started March 2023.
And
Same here.
Yeah.
February 2023.
Oh shit. Okay, so yeah, that's literally all of us have started at the same time.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I started back in March of 2023, and then I was only doing one night a week, just the Red Room basically, and like sometimes Easy Bar twice a week.
I think I've seen you at Red Room once or twice.
That's where I started in 2023, like for the first like 6 months, because I worked nights. So I could only get one night a week to do it. So once I got a normal job, now I can do. That's why you guys have seen me at more mics now in the last.
Nice.
I feel like Red Room is a good place if you can do once a week.
Yeah, absolutely. That was like the first like club, I did. Because like I before that I did like music mics out here. Because there's like nowhere to really do comedy out here.
We were just talking about that. What's the closest mic from here?
Well, I guess Billy Long has a mic now on Tuesdays in Antioch.
You can actually win real money there. So
yeah,
the best set of the night, you get to spin this wheel on up to $600, I believe.
Yeah, it's up to $600. Yeah. So you guys, it's worth a trip if you can win it. Yeah. I mean, I think it's like a minimum of $200 you can win, and like it's a max of 600.
I saw the wheel; it said 600, but it could be a different wheel.
How do they get the money?
The bar puts the money in, and also
like crazy.
Also, they have like a lot of events that they throw there normally, like just with like just that wheel in general. So there's a lot of money in it already, I guess. I think, but apparently, like the funniest set of the night will win the money, basically. Wow. So
they haven't done one yet, right?
No, this will be the first one of the year. So yeah, so we used he's had mics at Lucky Bernie's in Antioch. It's been I think he's had 3 or 4 now, but we were doing once a month. He was just kind of testing it out. So now that he's got like kind of set in stone what he wants to do with it, now it's going to be, like I said, like it's going to be a money mic now. So
he used to do it in like Round Lake Beach. Or
Village Spirit. That was basically my. That's where I met Jack.
That's where we started.
That's where I met Jack. That's where I met Luis Ramirez. And that's where I met Amy.
Is that your boy, Luis Ramirez?
Yeah. That's the guy that always that guy. Yeah. he's my homie. He's funny.
Was that the guy we were at Babs? He was like super wasted.
Oh yeah. Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
He came up, his like ass crack was showing and shit.
The last time I saw him, he was off an edible or something.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
I
saw him at a Mystery Box.
I was on a podcast recently with this dude John Dolder. I don't know if you know who that is. We had to censor a lot, they don't censor it. So like they posted a clip of me, I couldn't even share it because it was just like, he said some slurs, man.
Are you gonna tell him what
dude,
it was?
Addison, I forgot. Okay, yeah. What was the slur? Dude, so Addison for the Christmas episode, right? He dropped the N-word. Obviously, he can, but he said hard R, and I bleeped it out because I thought it'd be funny for me bleeping it out, a black guy saying it, but I only bleeped out one of them. And then he says it again, like 2 minutes later. I'm like, oh fuck, I forgot to fucking bleep that one out. So he's just, so it's just,
that one was justified. That one was justified.
It's just a black elf.
Wait, did he let you say it? Did he give you the pass?
He told me to. Yeah, he actually said I could say it. I'm like, I'm not.
Yeah. See, how does that work? If he says you can and you say it, do you still get in trouble?
Depends on, I guess it depends on the guy, I guess. See, I had a lot of friends in the army.
What if I call him and now am I going to get in trouble?
See, I had a lot of friends in the army that gave me the pass. Now, I'm not going to reveal. I'm not going to reveal if I use the pass.
White guys telling you, yeah, go ahead.
No, it's my homies. I'm not going to throw their names out there. I don't want to get them in trouble with their black friends for giving a white guy the pass. See, I'm no snitch. See, that's why they gave me the pass.
We could probably guess their names if we like 5 tries.
You probably could. 100% probably could. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, so where did you? What got you guys to do comedy though for the first time? Like, was your? I guess like
So we have a friend named Chris. Shout out Chris. He was in Milwaukee working, and him and his girlfriend got bored one day. They just said, "Oh, let's go see comedy," and they saw free comedy. It was an open mic. And they told us that all the comics there weren't funny. And I was like, oh, well, we could probably be not funny too. Let's try it out. And then a couple weeks, we wrote some jokes down, whatever. We went to Shuba's. And our first night there, I went up like in like the 3rd or 4th pool. Absolutely bombed. And I was like, you know what? I could do better. And then, just try it every day.
Shuba's was our first ever mic.
Yeah. So I actually didn't go kind of like a joke almost to start it, like just like seeing if you could do better.
Yeah, kinda. It was more like oh, that's actually kind of a cool idea. I always liked comedy, but I never thought about doing it. And then when I heard that anybody could just sign up, I was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna give it a try.
Right.
Yeah. Like looking back, I don't think we would have ever thought that, at least me, that we'd be doing it.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Or doing shows or fucking running an open mic.
Because I feel like we all kind of have like our friend group is similar where we find one thing,
do it for like a month,
and then we stop, like golfing, batting cages, bowling, all that shit, pool. And then we started comedy and we're like, we're going to get over it. And then fucking 2 years later, we're like, all right, I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop.
That's cool. So you guys knew each other before comedy. Yeah. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, no, my story is pretty lame. Honestly, no, it's compared to their story is way cooler. That's cool that you guys just tried it like together. I kind of had a buddy that kind of helped me like ease into it, like because he had done a class at DePaul, like
for comedy.
Yeah, they offered a class at DePaul, and what's his name? Fucking, god damn it, he's a Chicago comic too.
Chris Higgins.
No,
I know he runs a class at Lincoln Lodge.
Fucking black dude. What's his name? God damn it, he tours and shit too. He's got a Kevin Bozeman. Yeah. So Kevin Bozeman, he teaches the class. And anyway, so my buddy had done Zany's Rosemont for his final. That was his final. They got to do Zany's Rosemont. So like he's like, yeah, dude, let's go. You know, if you want to try it, I'll go with you. So he went to, we went to some dive bar over here, Mackey's Hideout. It's a fucking ska bar, and they have it was literally all music people, and then just me doing comedy.
Oh shit!
And my first set was like 10 minutes.
Wow,
it was good.
Your first set was 10 minutes.
I had been on nights for like 6 months up until then, so I just wrote out a set.
Oh, so
I had no idea what.
So you wrote a set 10 minutes in 6 months. Oh, okay,
I didn't even time it. I just like, this is what I'm gonna say. I'm like, how much time can I have? They're like, I don't know, go up there in like 10 minutes. I'm like, sure, okay.
Wow.
And I got up there and filled the entire 10 minutes. I look back, I mean, there's a lot of fat on all those, but a lot of those people said I did good. I'm like, oh, sweet, cool, man, awesome. And then like I went to do an actual club. And I was like, I fucking suck, dude. And then I was like, all right, this is it's a lot different going from like, a fucking music mic. And then like, cause I was the only person doing comedy at like 3 music mics. And it's like, bro, nobody wants you to be there. Yeah, it's like everybody's trying to fucking listen to cover songs. And then you're like,
and vice versa too. Like if you're at a all like an open mic or whatever, and it's all arts and it's mostly comedy, when the guitar person goes up, it's like, all right, well,
well, time to go get a beer.
Yeah, seriously. Hey, but you know what though? Oh man, I forget his name, but at our mic, there was actually 2 people playing guitar. One guy was recording songs for his like girlfriend in Thailand, and they killed it. They destroyed it. The guy can sing, can play guitar, and then they left. And then this one dude, we saw him at our mic. He rides a bike with a guitar on his back, and he stopped by and he's like, "Hey, can I play?" And he played at the end of the mic for like 3 songs. Crushed. Everybody was fucking enthralled, bro. It was crazy.
We had a guy rap at our mic too.
Oh yeah, Ruse.
Ruse? Yeah, he's a cool guy. Yeah, he just had me on his podcast a couple weeks ago.
Supposed to do it soon.
The Ruse radio thing?
Yeah. It's a good time. He's a good guy.
Yeah, he looks like he runs it pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, he just does it more the audio engineering side. I used to run it exactly like he does until I got that soundboard thing.
Oh, nice.
That does it to where I don't have to fucking do any audio things. Like that just does it all itself.
Is that like the thing you kind of make beats on? Or can you?
No, not really.
Not really?
It's just a sound drop. So like Jack can hit fucking sound effects and like you can hit a fucking sound drop on there if you want to freestyle rap to it.
Yeah, okay. You should
Or
okay.
yeah, or he's got record sketches, fucking
cool.
all that shit. So, but yeah, fuck. What I was gonna ask you guys next? Who are your influences? Like, what? Like, you guys said you always liked comedy and stuff, but like, who did you guys like grow up watching?
I like Jesselnick a lot. That's probably like my biggest influence when I started. Like one-liner.
He loves her.
Yeah.
Her?
Jesselnick?
I thought you said Jess. I thought you said somebody else.
No, he said Jesselnick.
I thought you.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I thought you said somebody.
I was gonna say you look like.
I thought you said Jesse Nick. I don't know who. I thought. Never mind. I'm a fucking idiot, dude. Jesselnick is awesome. I love Jesselnick. Go on. I sound like an idiot.
I'm trying to think who else I like. Mark Normand I like a lot. Norm Macdonald. But yeah, like when I first started, I was basically just writing like Jesselnick jokes, like one-liners and like.
Who's that Jack? Who's that fucking girl comedian that you like? That
Jordan Jensen.
That's who I thought you. I don't know.
She's funny.
That's who I thought you were talking. I don't know why. Never mind.
Is that chick who does like
close.
the podcast with
Ian Fiennes?
yeah.
Kind of not really at all.
Jay, there's an N in there.
Yeah, you know, whatever. What about you?
So when I was like a teenager, like my first introduction to like comedy, I remember Hannibal Buress was like popping off.
Okay.
And I remember thinking, wow, this guy's really funny. Like that's really funny. And then I kind of stopped listening to comedy, focused more on music.
Yeah.
And then I got back into comedy and I really like, Greg Giraldo.
That's my favorite
Dave
comic,
Chappelle.
too.
Like,
Okay.
I don't know. Those guys, I think to me are like the biggest examples of like, holy shit, these guys are like.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So what's your guys' Mount Rushmore? Like your top fours?
Like personally?
Yeah.
Probably say Giraldo, number one. Jesselnick. It's hard, man. Maybe Mark Norman. I like Mulaney a lot. That's one of those.
John Mulaney's awesome.
Yeah, that's one of those where like people are like divided on him. Like I feel like half the comics like him, and then half the people are just
I
like,
just
he's
loved
kind of
Baby
lame.
J was such a good special. That
really?
was so
Yeah.
good. I loved that one.
Is that the last one?
The last
Yeah,
one.
the last one was
Dude, I
fucking
love
really
that one.
good. Yeah.
I
He
like
came
that
out as a
one a lot.
cokehead. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I like the Comeback Kid a lot, and the first one.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen the first one.
Yeah.
I've seen Comeback Kid and
Is that the one Nickel Shot Night? That's the first one? Yeah, that's a good
Shot
one
Night
too.
L. Halligan's.
Yeah.
and then so you said what, 3?
Oh man.
Right. Yeah.
You know what? Probably Cat Williams. So the Pimp Chronicles is like probably my favorite special ever.
There you go.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, we listened to that one like 100 times probably.
Fuck
Still
yeah.
quote it.
Hell yeah.
My Mount Rushmore is probably Chappelle, Louis, Cat Williams, Greg Giraldo.
Great. It's a great 4.
How about you?
Mine are all right. So just because I grew up with him, Dane Cook.
BK Lounge.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. BK Lounge, fucking B&E, dude. Love me some bacon and eggs. Breaking and entering. So yeah, Dane Cook, Shane Gillis, because Shane Gillis is the guy that pretty much after I saw his YouTube special that kind of pushed me to do comedy. I was like, this looks like fun.
Yeah.
He's just like that bro comedy, you know what I mean? And then Ron White.
That's mine. That's one of mine.
And then Mitch Hedberg as well.
Hedberg's awesome, man.
Yeah. Those are my 4. Just because I love those one-liners, dude. I'm a sucker for a good dad joke or a good one-liner, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I grew up was probably my 4 would be Ron White, Chappelle, Trevor Moore. Whitest Kid
he
You
fucking
Know.
died, right?
He was assassinated, but
You think so?
Oh shit, yeah.
They say he like fell off of a balcony or some shit.
drunk, yeah.
Damn.
After some disturbing tweets.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. But then my 4th, I want to say Dane Cook too, because I grew up listening to him, but I'm not that much of a fan anymore.
That's
It's hard to listen to now, I think.
It's so hard to listen to now. I tried to go back, man. We were just talking about that before you guys got here, and it's just like, wow, it was cringy. It's just like stories, but like I just didn't realize how much he yelled.
His delivery was good.
Very good delivery, very good like
energy.
Yeah, dude, I loved everything about Dane Cook growing up, man. Like I think the screaming part was like the probably part that grabbed me as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's probably this guy's loud. What is he talking about? Oh my god, he's talking. Like I love that fucking that grocery store bit he's got where he hears the couple arguing and he has to get involved or whatever. I forgot how.
I think I saw a clip of that recently, but I
forgot how I'm not gonna go for it. I'll butcher it. But
have you seen there's like a thing of Jesselnick doing a joke and then doing a Dane Cook version of the joke?
I don't think I've seen
there's like a famous video of Jesselnick doing a Dane Cook impression. It's funny.
Is it? Oh fuck!
Should I pull it up?
Yeah, go ahead. Jamie pull that up.
Yeah, I listened to a Dane Cook special on Spotify. I think it's like the newest one on Spotify.
Okay.
He has like a 30-minute bit on like a stalker that he has. It's got some moments, but I'm like, Jesus, man.
Yeah, we were just talking about that too, about how like his bits are. Like, it's like a 10-minute fucking joke about a 10-minute story. I mean, that's like a skill within itself. To
talk about something for that long, it's like, how does he keep doing this?
Yeah, I mean, I think my longest. I have this story about when I was in the army about me taking a pocket pussy into a strip club. I don't know if you got. I'll do it. I'll do it at some point when I see you guys.
How long were you in the army for?
3 years.
Oh,
I did my 3 years. I was stationed in Schofield Barracks, Hawaii.
Nice. Straight out of high school, or
yeah,
okay,
straight.
That's the way to do it, though. I feel like that's the way to do it.
Yeah, full on army story too, dude. I got married and everything, and married and divorced, and now I'm remarried.
Wow,
nobody marries like a fucking army guy,
dude. I'm telling you, man.
Every single army guy I know is just dying to propose to some fucking shit.
Dude, I should have listened to my fucking family when they said don't do it, but you know,
told you?
They said don't do it. Of course, I was 19.
Don't you get more money though? Like if you were married or something?
Yeah, you get more money. I was 19 and I wanted somebody from home with me. So I was 20. She was 19. We got divorced. I was 22.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm 30 now.
Nice. Okay, yeah, same age. Yeah. Like I just turned 30.
Okay, well, happy late birthday. All right, what is this? Is this the Dane Cook one?
Yeah.
All right. How long is it?
3 minutes and 44, but I can zoom in.
Yeah, let's just get to the. Oh shit! Did we switch over the speakers?
No, we did not. My bad.
Oh, that's okay. Well, we can just talk while you're figuring that out. That's okay. We can just look it up after and always assume. It's all right. Some technical difficulties, guys. It's all right. You know, we're working on it. We're getting there.
Yeah. It's basically he just does like his joke, and then he's like, all right, this is my joke if Dane Cook was doing it, and he did. You know, he just does like all the different like like he's. It's funny.
Dude, I like the fuck. I would say also for not my Mount Rushmore, but a really like top comic of mine is Pete Holmes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love you know who Pete Holmes is. He's fucking great. I love him.
You'd recognize him if you saw him.
Yeah.
Like
he does all those Batman videos too. I don't know if you see his Batman character.
Oh yeah.
But he has this one where he's sitting down with Jesselnick and he's like, "All right, I'm gonna be you for a minute," and he just sits down and like just tries to be Jesselnick. It's very funny. I'll have to show you guys after. But
I think for me too, I like a lot of older shit. Like I would never say it's my favorite, but I love like Eddie Murphy, like the old ones,
dude, yeah,
or like even Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Pete Holmes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think even Richard Pryor, bro. It's like I was having this discussion with a black comic, and he was saying the same thing. It's like if you listen to Pryor, like from like especially from like 1975, like literally the topics and the bits have been repeated ever since then by other black comics. Like it's just like all the shit he does, like it's like white people fucking or like different like
the chicken
up in the school
talking about the police and shit. Whatever. It's like literally you can go through the generations of like Pryor, or like Eddie Murphy was doing those jokes in the 80s. Then there was like Chris Rock doing them in the 90s, Bernie Mac. Then you have like fucking, you know, it's like it's classic. Like it's I love Richard Pryor. Yeah. He's great.
Like that kind of goes with like another comic that was like ahead of themselves, like George Carlin. You know, like George Carlin.
Yeah. I've never been a huge Carlin guy.
I just liked
I watched a lot.
I just really liked how like everything. I watched his 1973 HBO special, I believe it was.
Yeah.
And like everything he was talking about still applies to today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was like, wow, that guy was really ahead of his time. His joke, I mean, I'm not like, the only reason I really like George Carlin is just because of that incomplete list of impolite words. Where he's like got 6 minutes of fucking cuss words, and it's just great. And it's just the fact that he memorizes every single one of them and rattles them off like that fast is like, holy shit.
I like the 7 dirty words.
No, I'll have to fucking show you after, dude. It's like a 7-minute bit of literally just him going like just fuck screw blah 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 blah, literally just fucking word after word after word after word.
I always think of Joe Rogan was talking about it once. He said like that's a guy who could have used a podcast.
Oh yeah,
because like a lot of the shit is like
seriously,
it's like a lot of like
it's more like spoken
kind of stories,
yeah, versus like bits.
Yeah,
I mean they're funny because like whatever, but you
know the story he was going to release an album like the day like I think the day before 9/11 or the day after, it was gonna be called "I Like It When a Lot of People Die," and they had to like
hide that. Probably
that's pretty fucking great. I mean, oh my god, no shit, that's kind of funny. What if he, George Carlin, that's why he's dead. Actually, he got fucking pinched by the CIA. CIA killed him off because they knew that he was behind it.
I can hear him say the title too. Like, I like it when a lot of people die. Yeah. You know, like,
oh man. So you guys got any New Year's revolutions?
Man.
Or is it just same year?
Honestly, I think just
same
keep
shit?
doing what I'm doing. Just like trying to get booked every weekend.
January 6th is tomorrow, so.
Oh yeah, right.
I know, really? Hell yeah, my man. We'll be fucking storming the Capitol.
I got to catch a flight after this, actually.
Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, dude, I don't think I really have any either. It's just mainly for comedy, at least. It's just the same shit. Just get booked, try to stay consistent.
I think I'm gonna try to drink less.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I could do that too.
Yeah.
Mine is honestly to get down, because I lost like 50 pounds last year.
Hell yeah.
Oh, nice.
I used Ozempic. It's cool. I'm not even kidding. I literally did.
What was the price per month? Like $200? Less, more?
Dude, it was like pretty much. No, it was like $500 off the bat, and then my insurance pretty much picked up the rest.
Really?
Damn, you have insurance?
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah,
must be nice.
Do you have to inject yourself in your...
Yeah.
Yeah?
Where did
it
in the
hurt?
stomach?
Yeah, in your stomach and then in your leg. And then it doesn't hurt now,
Oh my
but
God. That's like practice for diabetes. If you stop Ozempic.
it really worked. And like, I just did it so I could get a head start, dude. And it like fucked me up, bro. Like, I didn't eat for like 2 months.
Yeah, that's
How do you feel? How do you feel?
Miserable.
Yeah?
It sucked. I hated it.
Wow.
I don't recommend it to anybody, but I will never do it again. I was just like, my doctor was like, hey, you can take your insurance covers. You want to try it? I'm like, fuck it. Why not? I'm lazy.
Wow.
So, I mean, I used to fucking play sports and I was in the army, and I'm saying I used to be in great shape.
Right.
But my back has just always kind of kept me from being able to really do anything.
Yeah.
Now that I have it fixed, that's gonna be my goal for this year. Is I got that treadmill. I'm gonna fucking walk, and no running. You'll never catch my ass running, no matter what. But
Walking's better than, you know.
yeah, I'm gonna be walking and fucking and eating healthy. And that's mainly me, is to get down. I want to get down to 210 pounds by the end of the year.
Nice.
I'm at like 240 right now. Do
Wow.
I look 240?
Oh, you hold it well.
Yeah, see, stocky.
I would, 210, 220. Yeah.
Goddamn jacked, dude. I'm
You know,
sick of being jacked, bro. It's so fucking annoying, bro.
Well, that's the whole thing with those Ozempic, man. Like, that's why, like, a lot of like those celebrities, like Ariana Grande, Doja Cat, all those celebrities, Ice Spice, whatever.
That's the saddest one.
Dude, oh my God. Yeah, like they're all losing so much weight, and when they look up why, like kids and all these, they look up, oh, it's Ozempic. Let me get on Ozempic.
Yeah.
And I think the goal for
they got
Ozempic,
Ozempic ass too. Like,
yeah,
like the
exactly. Yeah.
What's her name? Was it Lainey Wilson, right? The country star. She used to have a fat old ass,
yeah.
and then now it's just
yeah, I saw that. I
fuck was
saw
just
that
talking
recently.
about her?
I think Junior was. Yeah.
yeah. She did that shit too. Yeah.
I think they're supposed to, like, allegedly, like, the whole plan is to treat Ozempic like a subscription service where, like, you use it and you're gonna be thin, but if you stop, you're gonna fucking.
I mean,
blow it up.
honestly,
Blow it
like,
up.
so I got down to 230 before I stopped, and then when I had the surgery, I put like 10 more pounds back on. Pretty understandable.
Normal
surgery.
Normal.
What's your peak?
What do you mean?
Like, what's the highest you've ever been?
Oh, fucking 280, dude.
Damn.
But I didn't even look 280. I was like everybody said I looked like I weighed 250.
Well, how tall are you though?
5'10".
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was just unhealthy, not happy. Just had my second kid,
Yeah.
and like I was just like,
That's rough.
yeah, it was just going through life, dude. I was just like eating and like not giving a fuck about anything, and I'm like, you know what? I gotta fucking change this before.
What was your go-to place? Like, I'm gonna just go here. Like,
See, it wasn't even that bad. It wasn't like I had like, so I plow snow obviously in the wintertime. So there's a lot of fucking sitting in your truck doing nothing, and you're just snacking, dude. So like you're just bringing a bag of chips. You go to the you go to the gas station, you get candy, you're drinking energy drinks. It's just like the night shift life. That's what really fucked it up when I was working nights. I never had a sweet tooth until I worked nights, and dude, I was just eating fucking Reese's big cups like they were going out of style.
yeah,
bro.
that's really what gets you versus like going out to one place. It's just all that little.
Dude, it was literally all the like nighttime candy, energy drinks, and then like lack of sleep, and just like I drank a lot when I was on nights, dude.
Damn.
I'd come home and crush a 12-pack and go to bed.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was bad. Yeah, I was not at a good place, and then got my shit kind of taken care of, and I'm like, all right, well, I have these 2 kids that I want to be around for.
Yeah.
So let's get my shit together.
That's kind of what I'm doing too. Like, I drive for a living.
Yeah.
Like too. And I have a bad habit of not bringing lunch.
Yeah.
So I go to 7-Eleven, I go to McDonald's, I go to Church's Chicken.
Yeah,
and
it's so easy.
You know, it's so easy.
So
it's right
easy.
there. It's right there.
Yeah, it's so easy, man. It's just like before I knew it, I was like, fuck, dude, my clothes are getting.
Oh, dude, yeah,
it
bro.
sucked, and I was like, you know what? So yeah, that's my goal from not even just for 2025. It's just from here on out to just not get back into that unhealthy, lifestyle. Which I'm kind of like, honestly, the last like couple weeks, I've been like, all right, dude, fucking chill out, fatty. Like, Jesus Christ, you dare like for all that fucking puking on that Ozempic I did. I'm like, nah, dude, I ain't.
You puke on that shit?
I did. Not a lot. Some people do. Yeah.
That's why you stopped eating.
That's why I stopped eating. I would get really bad acid reflux from it too.
Ooh, I hate those.
Oh, dude, I'd be waking up in the middle of the night puking like from acid reflux. It was bad, dude. Like I said, not my brightest decision, but I did lose 50 pounds in like 3 months.
Yeah.
So like it worked really fucking well.
Did it even give you a chance to say your revolutions?
Yeah, we talked a little bit about it.
Yeah, they kind of just basically was to get booked more. Do you guys have any personal revolutions or?
Like I said, probably.
Guys, so if you don't remember, we're fucking we're trolling Addison O'Neill right now. We know it's resolutions.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's gonna be a good reel for you, buddy.
Yeah, tag him.
I'm gonna tag him in that fucking shit.
I wasn't even there and I know about it. No.
Oh, that's funny, man.
He went up to me after the mic. I think he was a little mad at me. He was like,
"Oh, it's so funny." He's gonna see your guys' episode now, and he's gonna be like, "Dude," he's gonna be like, "Dude." So the first time he was on was with I had Blake. I don't know if you guys know Blake Ladica.
Mm-hmm.
So Blake Ladica, he was my co-host for a little bit.
I judged Gauntlet with him once.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Cool dude.
so it was kind of like not just Addison's episode, like, you know what I mean? Like, it was just both of us, and like we kind of ended up. He's like, "Hey, can I come back on?" I'm like, "Yeah, absolutely. I'll give you your own, just you if you want." Blah blah blah. And he comes on for I asked him if he wanted to be on the Christmas episode.
Oh yeah, he's like wearing like a Christmas. Like,
I texted him. I'm like, "You want to come on the Christmas episode?" I'm like, "I'll be Santa. You can be a black elf." And he's like,
Christmas
"I'm down."
also.
I was like, "Oh, okay." I was totally kidding. So we ordered the fucking costumes on Amazon and shit. And then he's like, he saw Amy's episode. He's like, "Hey man, can I get like an interview episode too?" I'm like, "Yeah, I didn't know you wanted one, bro." So now he's gonna see yours. He's be like, "God damn, bro." Now he's gonna have to wait a little bit because I'm like fucking. I never thought I'd say this, but dude, I got guests booked all the way out till March.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's good, man.
That's kinda cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Ruben B was saying something about he's gonna get on here, right?
Yeah, I think he's my either last weekend in February or first weekend in March is him.
Who else you got
Yeah.
booked?
So next week I got Mr. Eddie coming.
Nice. I was just did a show with them yesterday.
Yeah?
Or 2 nights ago.
I felt so bad I had to cancel on him a couple of weeks ago. So he was actually supposed to be a few weeks back. I had to cancel on him. We rescheduled for next week. Then I got Dylan Mahler coming on the following week. He's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Little bit about me.
I fucking do. The first time I saw him, I was like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" He's got a fucking purple trench coat on, purple hat.
That's the first time you saw him. He was in purple.
I know. The first time I saw him was at Jerks, but like I just saw him or at Joe's. The first time I saw him like in the purple was at fucking because I hadn't seen him in a while. It was Babs when he showed up late.
Yeah,
at the end there, and he fucking does. I'm like, what kind of shoes are those? Like,
that's my homie, man.
He's fucking hilarious, bro. I'm very excited to get because I really haven't got the chance to like sit down and talk to him. It's usually just like a hey man, what's up type of deal. And he's real excited to come on. Who else do I got coming? Ruse is coming on.
Nice.
Who the fuck else do I got? I have a fucking schedule coming up. Ted Okula.
Yeah.
He's coming.
Ukula. Yeah.
Ukula.
Ukula.
Anthony
Ukula?
Kiedis looking dude.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Red Hot Chili Peppers, yeah. Joseph
hearing that.
Christopher.
I mean, he does the joke about it.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, Joseph Christopher. Yeah,
Joseph Christopher's
cool, man.
coming. Then Nick Hannick. He's coming on the 16th. Igor. I don't know how the fuck pronounce his last name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Igor Polish. I'm Polish. I can say that.
But it was
cool.
Ukrainian.
Yeah, I don't think that's Polish.
Yeah, whatever, man. It's all the same.
Yeah.
What are the Germans trying to do?
Literally, it's all the same.
It's all Eastern European. It's all the same shit, dude. I'm
They all
Eastern
look
European.
alike
Go
to
look at
us.
my 23andMe. They all look the same.
Yeah. Alan's Puerto Rican, by the way.
Oh shit. And then I was supposed to have fucking James Ajar and Harold Patrick coming on. I've been trying to get James to come up here, but he doesn't have a car. And then I've told him, I'm like, dude, take the metro up. I'll fucking pick you up at the metro. We'll come here, do the podcast, and then I'll drive you down. We'll go do a mic, and I'll just drop you at the mic. So we were gonna do that for a minute, and then it just never ended up panning out. So I'm like, so pretty much what I'm gonna start offering Chicago comics if they don't want to come back. Like if you guys don't want to come back up here for like in person, I do Zoom ones now too.
Oh yeah,
which is a lot easier.
Yeah.
But
quick drive.
Then you gotta rely on their equipment and then
right. Well, I mean, so for like some of the comics, like the big, like some of the, I guess bigger comics. A lot of those guys don't have cars at all. Like you know what I mean? Like some of those, So it's like I'd like to, or like people that moved. Like I really want to get Peyton Ruddy back on here.
Yeah, you were saying.
Oh, so you've had him on here before?
Yeah, him and Stephanie Robertson. Yeah, him and Stephanie Robertson came on here. Back in a while ago, like probably a couple months ago. It was a great episode. We had a great time. And I'm sure he's just all busier than
was that
all
before
hell.
he was on Kill Tony?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. It was it was like 2 months before.
Yeah.
So like I've tried reposting since he's been on there. It's been it's whatever.
He's too busy for you now, bro.
Oh, of course. Yeah. That's
Is he a Chicago or suburb guy or?
No, he was a
Suburban?
Suburb? Yeah, he was in the Vixen a lot.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
I mean, that's where that was basically, the Vixen was probably like his open mic mainly, dude. Like,
they did do one in the beginning.
Well, I'm saying, like, as far as that's where he worked out a lot of his new shit, probably was in front of real people, because he was always with Stephanie, helping her host, either sub hosting or just with her at the show.
Yeah. Damn.
But yeah, no, that's
the goal, man.
Yeah, dude. I mean, have you guys gone down to Austin yet? Or do you guys have any plans to go down in the future?
We talked about it recently to take a trip down there, try to get on, but we haven't set anything in stone.
You guys think you got
I was thinking
a
about
solid
taking the
minute?
Amtrak train.
I don't
know what minute I would fucking.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I want to go do it.
Just go.
Just take a couple mushrooms, 24-hour ride,
Just
wake
chill.
up in fucking Austin or Houston.
Yeah, seriously. The minute I would do, honestly, bro, I have an idea in mind, but I think it'd be like a little longer than a minute. But I think they let you go a little
You can go
over.
a minute.
Like
You can go a minute 10 and minute 15, isn't it? 15 is when the bear comes out.
and
but
that's when you have to like get
that's
out.
when you
Okay.
have. That's when they cut you off, no matter what. But
Unless you're actually getting to a funny point. Then
yeah, and then
Yeah.
But see, I want to be like, I want to fucking go down there. I really want to go down there and go sign up and stuff. But it's like, I want to make sure I know I have the best fucking minute possible.
Yeah, and
like, I
that's
have a
the
good
tough
idea
part.
of what I think I would do, but
Yeah.
like, it's like, fuck, dude. It's like, is that good enough to? I want to get something where it's like you get a golden ticket. I want to make it worth the fucking trip down there. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure I get.
I mean,
Like
even
recognize,
if you do
I
well.
want to bomb. I want to make sure I'm not bombing. Like, I want a couple more years under my belt.
You don't want to be known as the person who bombed on Killzone.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, but you don't want to be the guy who's 5 years in bombing. You'd rather be the guy 2 years in with okay material.
Yeah, I mean,
Fair enough,
there's been some guys gotten up there that have been doing it for like 8 years.
Yeah.
And it's just like, that's the minute you chose.
I mean, even Stephanie said that on her episode, on the episode she came on, she said that she'll be the first to tell you she bombed on Kill Tony. Everybody knows about it.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I remember.
She ends up
seeing
on
that
videos
one.
of top 5 worst comics.
Yeah,
she
I have
tells
seen
you,
that.
but she did that fucking same joke
Yeah.
at the same club the night before for the open mic, and it killed.
Wow.
And she said it did not. You guys know that fucking comedy. Sometimes the fucking you can go to one mic and then the next mic it doesn't work.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It just doesn't make any sense. So like it just happened to. And she also like she was already like pretty much checked out. Like her friend had just gotten on. So she's like, "What are the odds of me and my friend coming from out of town and both getting on?"
And they both
and
got
she
on.
both got on.
Wow.
It's like she was the last name called, so she was like ready to leave. So she was already checked out at that point.
Yeah,
you know.
okay.
So it's like, I mean, it's a shitty situation, but at the same time, it's like comedy is a fucking stubborn bitch in that way where you know like. You can go and do the fucking best set of the night or best joke of your night or of your set at one place, and then you go and fucking do it at the next place, and it's crickets. It doesn't make sense. So
I mean, you know
weird.
what though? I feel like they still liked her though, because I remember she was up there for like a while.
The interview was good, wasn't it? Yeah. But
and I think
they
she
gave
did
her a
another
second
joke and
try.
did pretty good.
Yeah, they gave her a second try.
Yeah,
which is good because I feel like
intimidating as fuck, dude. I feel like if I went up there, Shane Gillis and Protect Our Parks would be up there.
Imagine if Joe Rogan's there or something.
Dude, yeah, like Shane, knowing my luck.
Skanks on day 2, which is one of my favorite
I
podcasts.
love Legion Skanks.
See, that would be my luck. Literally, it'd be Shane Gillis, Joe Rogan, Ari, and fucking Mark Norman up there, and I'd just be like,
imagine them roasting you, bro.
Just don't even look at them till you're done.
Yeah, that's so sick, dude.
Seriously, I would, yeah, that would be like I said. I just want to make sure that my minute, I'm confident enough with that minute that like that's my. Hopefully that minute's it's probably going to be my closer or a good pop in the middle, you know, type of joke.
And that's a good attitude to have because like I feel like when I started, I was like 6 months in, and I was like, I'm ready to do Laugh Factory. I'm ready to be. Why am I not getting booked? And then now I feel better as a comic, and I still think, you know what? Maybe I don't deserve it. You know
I feel like a hack all the time.
I just recently after my surgery, I came back. I was busting ass, and I'm like, why the fuck aren't I getting blah 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 blah? I'm like, dude, you just got back. Chill out, and also. You know, after the accident, like from July until now, is like the most comedy I've ever been doing because I haven't been working.
Yeah, and it's like I'm sitting there. I'm like, why am I not getting booked? I'm like asking like people that have been doing it longer. Like, dude, you're only two. Like somebody, I was asking Stephanie Robertson. I'm like, what's going? Like, why am I not? Am I doing something wrong? Am I not? Like, just tell me. Do I suck? And she's like, she's like, I didn't get consistently booked till I was 2 years in. Yeah,
and I'm like, okay, I'm coming up on 2 years now, and I'm like, you know, I've booked. You know, I don't know, 10, 15 shows, I think, in the 2 years I've been doing it, something like that. I don't know, give or take.
I mean,
maybe less.
We're talking.
I don't know.
You know, 1 a month.
Yeah,
it's not bad.
That's pretty much what I'm at right now. There was probably, you know, the first 6 months to a year was maybe I think probably did like 3 shows in that first year.
Yeah,
and then I sit back and I'm like, wait a second, like, chill out. I think the biggest reason I felt like that is because I've done the Vixen like 4 times, you know, and it's a big stage
as a feature.
I've done a guest spot. I've featured twice, and I've hosted it once.
Wow, that's sick.
And
sick.
How were the crowds for those?
So my favorite one was the night I opened. Peyton hosted. Peyton was the host, and
that was your first time.
That was the third time. The Friday night show. You weren't there. You went to a fucking concert.
Okay.
Yeah, you went to yeah.
What concert?
I think that was a rave, honestly.
Yeah, you went to a rave, and then you ended up texting me and saying I should have went to the show.
Yeah, because I lost my friend.
So the I want to say there was give or take like 200 people.
Wow,
damn,
that's cool.
That's sick.
It was in between 100 to 200 people, and it was a Friday night show. Usually the showcase at the Laughing or at the Vixen is on Wednesday nights, but she was doing a Friday night's favorites, and because we're from here, me and Blake were on it, so Blake and I drew a pretty good crowd. So like we just because like Blake knows fucking everybody in McHenry, dude. Blake, every time Blake has a show in like McHenry, he's got 50 people in the audience.
Wow.
Like it's insane, dude. It's really ridiculous.
You said Blake who?
Latica.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about like Blake Lively or
no.
Okay.
Blake Lively was there.
So yeah, dude, it was the 200 people probably, and yeah, it was a great fucking time, dude.
How
it
did
was
the laughs feel with 200 plus?
Wild, super cool, man. It was so much. It's I don't know, but like I got that like. So Stephanie, I was talking to her about that, and I was like, kind of talking up she's like, it's just another stage to all the city comics that have been doing it for 5+ years.
Yep.
It's just another stage.
Yep.
To me, it's like the fucking goddamn. It's like that's like my fucking Zanies, dude. That's like my goddamn arena.
Yeah.
And it's a big fucking stage. It's an old movie theater. It's a full on band stage. It's a fun fucking stage to be on.
Yeah.
And yeah, that one's probably my favorite one. Was the feature when I opened, because that was all.
How many minutes was that?
12.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I did 12.
That's good time. That's good time.
Yeah, 12 is like probably like.
Yeah.
I just confidently now have like a 50. I can do 20. I just haven't been asked to do 20. I'm doing 15 here pretty soon.
Nice.
I'm doing 8 on the 11th. For a guest spot for Joseph Christopher.
Nice.
But I like the 7-8 minute sets kind of, but it's like
I feel like
starting to get into the callback type of joke writing now, and I feel like you can't do really callbacks in like fucking 8 minutes. You can,
unless
but
it's
like
a closer or
right,
something.
true.
Yeah.
But like I want to like I don't have any callbacks yet because I haven't had fucking sets that require me to fucking write that long where I can fit it in. So that's something I'm trying to do for like a writing revolution. Now he's got me saying it, dude. Now that's got me like that's gonna be like for a new. I'm gonna try to do some new types of joke writing this year, more topical stuff and more topical and more whatever the fuck I was just talking about. I just blanked out. Jesus.
Yeah, I feel like for me, like my thought process is like I have like topical ideas at the top. Maybe more recent, kind of get them. Oh, I know about that, and then kind of go into my set. Yeah. I try to do like 3 to 5 topical up top. And then go into
what's your guys' best topical jokes from each of you?
Ooh,
topical meaning
if you don't mind sharing your material, if you don't have to.
What do you mean like topical?
Like okay, so like just any fucking event. Like so, I'll give you an example. For like when the Kendrick and Drake beef was going on.
Okay.
I had mine where I was like, if you guys don't know what the Kendrick and Drake beef is, Kendrick accused Drake of harboring minors and having sex with a minor or whatever. I'm like, it sounds to me like they had more of a veal than a beef. That was my fucking dumbass, fucking stupid little joke.
Yeah,
but like that was
your Hunter Biden one's pretty good.
I do a joke about Hunter Biden because like about how he got like he was gonna go to jail and like his charge was gonna be like doing drugs while owning a gun.
So that's a good joke.
I don't know. That's like
I like that one.
I don't do that much topical shit because it's like it is like a thing. Even that one I've been thinking about it because like it was out of the news and then it's back in the news because he got pardoned.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'm thinking like, okay, like how much longer is this going to be in like the zeitgeist, but to the point where like you can't do it anymore.
Well, even you could even just take Hunter Biden out of that.
I know. The joke is like a Coke joke. It's not a Hunter. It's not a political joke.
Yeah. So at least you still have that. At least once it's out of the news, at least you can still use that joke. Right.
Yeah. I got a joke where like I hate the phrase "I did a thing." Like you're supposed to that.
I did a thing.
And I got one where I say like I hate it, whatever, and I say like if I was a lawyer and Luigi Mangione was my client. And his manifesto started with, "So I did a thing." I'd be like, you know what? My client's guilty. Send him to jail. Whatever. That's the joke.
There you go. There you go.
But that one, I feel like I can change.
Yeah, for sure.
Anybody
who's like relevant. But right now, that's the relevant guy.
Yeah,
I mean, it's done pretty well. So
Yeah. I feel like every time this past year that I tried to write topical jokes, by the time I fucking finished the joke, it was out of the news.
Right. Yeah.
It's like, all right, now I got to wait for the 1 year anniversary of this fucking submarine so I can fucking do my goddamn Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, right.
Dude, I had a really good joke about that, dude. I had a really good joke about the fucking submarine that, like, you know how that was controlled by a video game controller, they say? I'm like, if I was fucking driving, it never would have happened. I would have fucking done R1, R2, L1, R2, left down, right up, left down, right up. Anti-gravity, boom, done.
Has it not been a year yet?
No, I don't think so. It's coming up.
I think it has.
Has it? I think it's it's coming up because I was doing the podcast. It's in like yes, because I started the podcast in it's in the early spring. I think it's winter or spring. Look it up, would you?
I'm sitting in front of a computer.
I'm like, hey, Jamie.
Yeah. Not interested in that one.
The Titan submarine, whatever the fuck it was. Oh yeah, I feel like that was like March, wasn't it?
The Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer is over a year old now.
Is it really?
Came out December 22.
So you guys gamers?
June 22nd.
23.
June? It's June 22nd.
2024?
June, probably earlier.
No, it had to be in 2023. Oh, so shit, it's going to be 2 years.
2 years.
Damn, who the fuck was I for that joke? God damn it, I missed that fucking second. Damn it, now I got to wait a whole fucking 6 more months. Son of a bitch. Yeah, see? I'm fucking just way behind on it. I also don't watch news. I don't watch the news at all.
Yeah.
I try to. You know, I'm like 30 with 2 kids.
Happened on
job. I'm like, I should probably watch
Reddit, whatever comes up on Reddit.
Yeah, it's usually accurate.
Yeah.
I like
Reddit's got all the answers.
I get most of my news from the Weekend Update on Snapchat. That's where I get all my news.
What's happening with JoJo Siwa and shit? Yeah.
What is happening with JoJo Siwa? I don't know.
Is that the blonde little girl?
Is that the ex-Disney star or whatever?
Dance Moms.
Dance Moms.
Oh, man, I don't even... Why is
she the one
popular?
that dances like crazy? Like fucking weird?
She's like an implanter or something like that.
I don't know
trying to see if they can get her more famous than she really deserves.
Man. Oh, man, goodness.
Bad baby has cancer.
Oh,
really?
Yeah. She's just another industry plant.
There's a Hawk Tua girl, dude. That bitch is getting apparently indicted for her.
I got a joke for the crypto scam.
Is that real for her crypto scam? Is that she's dumping doing fucking insider trading?
I think so. I think they all do that, man.
That's fucking just why though? Like you already got enough fucking dude. Put me in there, dude. I'm not gonna do anything illegal. I just want to fucking do this instead of my job. Dude, that's all I want to do.
I think they have like investors that tell them like, okay, this is the best thing you should do right now, and I don't know. It's too much.
So, dude, I found out, through doing this podcast in the past 2 years, well, coming up on 2 years now, that this is insane. Like the fucking trying to get in an algorithm and like trying to like push shit out there for people, and like the amount of fucking work that it actually takes. I didn't really realize it until about 3-4 months ago that I've been doing it wrong the whole time, and that's why I don't know if you guys just recently started fucking following me, so like. This is the most I've ever posted in my entire the first year and a half, dude. First year and a half, I was posting like once a week, maybe. Now I'm posting probably 4 to 6 times a week.
Like clips of the podcast?
Yeah. Or stand up if I can. Yeah. I really try to not post stand up because it's like I don't I'm not trying to fucking I'll do a throwaway joke like that fucking like I have
you want to burn your material.
Topical stuff
Topical stuff. I'll throw a topical joke up every once in a while.
Yeah.
And so it's just I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes, sometimes it happens. Sometimes your brain goes one way and your eyes go the other. So
the algorithm one is like interesting.
It's like, wild, dude. It doesn't make sense.
Like you have to post at certain times, but then when you do post, you have to post consistently, and then also interaction matters a lot. You want comments and likes and all that shit.
So I was talking to Ruse about it. He's got 2 or 3 videos that one has like 260,000 views on TikTok. The other one's got 12,000 views. All the rest of his have like 1,000 or 2,000 or 600. And I have one video that just got to 93,000 views.
Nice.
On TikTok?
Yeah.
Nice.
And the most highest one after that is 6,000, then 2,000, and then the rest are like 1,000 and less. It doesn't make any sense. It's like it puts you in there when it wants to.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make any sense. And it's just like also it's like it pisses me off when I see like that fucking Talk to a podcast. This bitch just fucking talks about spitting on a dick, and
she doesn't even like sucking dick.
No,
she came out and said that.
Well,
this comedian I know has a joke about it.
Oh yeah,
see that's just bullshit, man. Because I'm over here.
Stolen valor.
Yeah, that's stolen valor for sure. I just don't like the fact that I'm over here I don't know. It is what it is. I'm over here busting my ass, and she just gets fucking handed one.
You know what? Man?
It is
that's
what
the
it
grind,
is.
bro.
But that's mine's
life isn't fair.
Mine's gonna be more rewarding though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when I fucking make it, I did it by myself. She did it by fucking spitting on some dicks, allegedly. Allegedly spitting on said dick.
Maybe we should all try that. Maybe we can
spit on dicks.
Yeah,
we can. Do I gotta suck to get booked around here?
Shit. Would you guys? I'm just kidding.
No.
What if you had to suck a dick to fucking open at the Chicago Theater?
You guys are on the casting couch right now.
I forgot to open with that.
You know what?
I'll suck Joe Rogan's dick to do a spot for him.
Yeah, will people know about it?
I mean, shit, dude. I mean, being honest, would you?
You know what? If it was to like headline Laugh Factory, maybe.
Laugh Factory doesn't even have headliners.
Oh yeah, you're right. Fine, if it was Zany's,
like Chicago Theater.
Yeah. I mean,
you know what? I'll do it for MSG. I'll do it for MSG. Maybe like two max.
Don't sell yourself short, dude. I think you'd do it for less.
Yeah, I used to have a joke like that. Like people are always saying, like, "Would you suck a dick for $1 million?" Like, no, like I wouldn't. But it's like you'd suck one for if the money was actually there.
Oh yeah.
Every hip hop star right now.
Should we start that? Should we start that conversation?
What?
How much?
Throw out a number,
man. If they had like
$5,000,
no,
nah,
10 grand,
no,
nah,
15.
Nah.
That's a very like
dude. 15 grand pays off some debt.
Who has the joke? Bob Keane. Like you think you're good enough to suck a dick for that much money?
Yeah.
You know, like something like that. That's like a good one. It's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, $2,000. It's like a normal price.
Yeah, right. That's like the baseline.
Even then,
for someone in Vegas.
But if somebody had a case of like $100,000 right here,
I'll do it for 100.
I'll probably do it. Yeah, it depends though. I don't want to go all out for like nothing because like I'll suck a dick. But
what's
like,
your dream car? Would you do it for your dream car?
Honestly, my dream car is a brand new like Z06 Corvette.
Would you do it for a Z06 Corvette?
Man, I don't think so.
Really?
I don't know.
Fucking what kind of dream
like they're nice. I mean,
what kind of dream car is it if you're not going to suck a dick?
You know
what?
if it includes the insurance, I'll do it.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
that's a really good way to fucking put it in there. That's a negotiating man right there. Right there. That's what I'm talking about. This guy knows what he wants.
Because you can get the free Corvette, but that insurance is going to be like $1,000 a month, bro.
Insurance,
you're going to have. Daddy.
Yeah, seriously.
Insurance. If you want insurance, you're going to have to.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. No, you don't have to do that. Just standard sucking a dick.
Eat his ass for insurance.
And then do they pay for the plates too? City sticker.
Eating the dude's ass?
Yeah. Oh, not a dude.
Eating the dude's ass. Eating the dude's ass covers tax title and closing, dude. Tax title license out the door. Oh my goodness, closing deals, dude. And we're closing deals. What are we at on the time there, buddy?
What's your dream car?
My dream car? I'm
46.
46. I'm not a huge car guy, dude. I'd say a 69 GTO Judge though, just because I like muscle cars and I like. You guys seen the movie fucking Sex Drive?
No.
They drive that car in that movie, The Judge. Yeah, it's a 69 GTO Judge, and I was like,
cool fucking name.
It's a cool car, yeah. And then the fucking it's the same. Isn't that the same car from Dukes of Hazzard? Yeah, Dukes of Hazzard. That's what I was thinking. 69 Judge. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
So that, yeah. So those two movies. Yeah, those two movies. Yeah, you know, whatever.
Sex Drive. No, I know what that movie is though. But
it's a good. That's a really funny.
Where they drive around the country to like.
Yeah, this dude's trying to get laid for the first time, and they drive all the way to Nashville from Chicago to go get him
all
laid.
the way. What is that? Like 8 hours?
Yeah.
7.5, I think.
Oh, shit.
Okay, buddy.
Ooh,
the extra half hour.
You guys ever done that before? You ever drove a way extra too long for pussy?
The most I've ever driven is 1.5 hours.
4 hours for me.
4
damn,
hours,
son.
Now, what was the lead up to that though? Like, was it like some Tinder match and like you gotta go right now?
She was bad, and
yeah.
Mine's well over
she had
an
like
hour.
the pixie cut too. I'm like, I never had one of these.
Oh, there you go.
My first I've ever driven is just an hour. That's about it.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more. That was when I was in Hawaii. I had to meet some girl on the west side of the island.
That drive back was fun. Let me just say that. Felt like just flying down
just
the road.
chilling. Just chilling.
Hell yeah, dude.
You didn't. So you had like 4 hours to like determine whether or not you were gonna get robbed, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's like a lot to think about.
That's my favorite part. Is like the first time you ever meet a girl. It's like you're driving there. You're kind of nervous. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Oh yeah,
get backdoored. Yeah.
But I've like debated like, do I even take my wallet? What if they're trying to rob me? Like, what the hell? Where am I going right now?
See, I'm a little bit. See, I haven't had to deal with much of that because of literally after I got divorced, I literally that day ran into my new wife. That day, so we've been together ever since. Like, it was just like the same day I ran into her at the bar, and I was like,
"Oh, break,
like fucking clock." Yeah, sure. You're telling me.
Just kidding.
You're telling me that's why they're not here right now.
You trying to call some bitches over?
No. Maybe. No, so so yeah, man, I haven't had that fucking, I've never really played the field as an adult, man. It's kind of weird. It's cool. I mean, no regrets and everything, but like, I wonder what it would be like. I wonder what it would be like. You sound
like you got a couple.
I'm just regrets. Not regrets. Just not regrets. I'm just very curious as to where I'd be. I wanted to know if I'd be a fat piece of shit single guy, or if I'd be just fucking jacked and fucking just getting it, or if I'd just be.
I think thered be more incentive.
Or if I'd be dead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
One of the four. You know. Yeah. I don't know.
All possible.
All possible. So no New Year's revolutions besides getting booked more. Dude, I swear to God, I'm going to beat Addison O'Neill's ass if I start legitimately saying revolutions. That was not on purpose. This is starting to come out not natural.
Specifically.
No, yeah. One time Specifically. I don't want to talk too much about Addison, but there was one time I had a joke about dinosaurs. And I was like, what's your favorite dinosaur? And I don't know how he said Velociraptor after, but it just like, it was not legible.
Oh my God. He probably says specific standard time.
Yeah, how the fuck is that guy mailman? Oh yeah. People not getting their fucking mail.
Oh my God, dude. He's going to get fucking transferred over to Amazon so he fits in better. So they fucking don't. Yeah, when Amazon.
The lady's supposed to get her fucking prescription. She's probably dying. He delivered to the wrong street.
For real.
Oh, that's funny. We love you, Addison. Oh, that's funny stuff. He's actually starting a podcast, him and Reese.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they're actually, I'm going and helping them out on Wednesday. I'm going to be their first guest and help, because he got one of those. He doesn't know how to run it, so I'm going to pretty much give him a rundown on how to run those things. And
what they're going to be talking about.
I don't know, man, but Reese is funny as shit, and so is Addison, and I think
they're funny. I
think Hector is going to be doing what Jack's doing.
Oh yeah, is he going to be laughing the whole time with his? Maybe. Yeah,
drawing pictures of the podcast. He's going to be drawing pictures of the podcast every
drew
week.
A picture of you, right, Babush?
Yeah,
and Kyle Allen. I think
he drew everybody.
I got a picture up there under my hat.
He drew Eliza Owen her first ever night there.
Oh yeah. I was there were you there her first night?
Yeah,
I think I was there that night too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I like that mic. I like that spot. That's a good spot.
Gauntlet?
No, fucking. Oh, he drew her at the Gauntlet.
Yeah.
I thought. My bad. I thought you were talking about it. Mystery Box.
Right. I think. Yeah.
That's the first time I've seen Liza O. Was at that place.
Okay, I think her first ever night here, she was at the Gauntlet.
Gotcha.
You should know.
She just moved here, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, she's real funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw her the first night, and I was like, oh, this is.
Yeah, I met her at Babs, right? I think. Babs.
Yeah.
Was it Babs?
That's like my new favorite mic right now, dude. Babs is just the best. I feel like no matter what, every like you know how most mics sometimes not most mics, but like you get some comics that are pretty stubborn to laugh at each other.
Yeah,
I feel like Babs is never like that. I feel like
Babs is great.
I feel like everybody laughs at each other there.
I think that's my favorite open mic.
Not only
mine
that,
mine too.
But like I feel like when someone has bad jokes, they don't laugh, and when someone has a good or great joke, they laugh.
Right.
Like they're willing to laugh at what's funny and don't laugh at what's not.
I actually went to me and Luis went to the improv class at Babs. It was actually really fucking fun. It was very fun.
It cost like $20 or something, right?
It's like $27 after tax or whatever. But
do you pay as you go, or is it just one class?
You can do the pay as you go, or you can do the one class at a time for $25 or $27, whatever it is. Excuse me. And then you can also do the package deal, which is the way to do it. It's the cheaper way to do it. It's $200 for 8 classes and a rehearsal and a showcase.
Oh shit!
So that's what I think I'm gonna try to do that at some point, just because my wife and I went to go see their showcase on Friday, not this last Friday, but on a Friday, and we stayed after for the improv show, and it was just they had a fucking shit ton of fun. I was like, man, that looks like a lot of fucking fun. I want to try that. I'm like, also they were putting themselves in the most silly, vulnerable spots, and I'm like, I get nervous before open mics. They don't look nervous at all. I want to fucking get myself to where I'm just like loosey goosey, don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And I was literally so loose that I went to the Red Room. Everybody was bombing at the Red Room. Everybody. not bombing, but nobody was laughing at each other.
Yeah.
And I had just gotten done with that improv class. Normally I'd be freaking out, heart rate would be going through, oh my God, I'm going to bomb. I don't even want to go up. Fuck it. I'm like, you know what? Who gives a fuck? I went up there and like got just as many laughs as everybody else, but it's like, didn't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck. I would normally be nervous as shit. So I'm like, okay, cool. I definitely benefited from that for sure by just putting myself in weird, uncomfortable spots.
When did you see the Bab showcase?
It was the Joseph Christopher show. So Joseph Christopher was on it. What's her fuck? Max Sorich was supposed to be on it, but he ended up bailing. What's her name? This is older lady. She's a teacher. You know what I'm talking about?
Not sure.
She's black?
No, she's a white lady. She's a teacher. She's done Zanies a bunch of times. She's a, I don't know. She's
Laurie Milbourne?
No.
Lauren Hug? No, she wasn't on there.
No, she was on the improv show. She's fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you said older lady
about her.
Yeah, she's like a mom age.
Nina Kern?
No.
Dina
She's
Lewis?
not old.
No.
McCone?
Hang on.
John McCombs?
Hang on. Is it Jeannie Dugan? Jeannie Dugan.
Okay.
Yeah.
So many fucking comedians, man. You're doing Babs, right?
24th.
Her, this lady.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
cool.
Jeannie Dugan, she's fucking hilarious, dude.
I bet.
She's a so she was there that night. Joseph Christopher, a couple other people, and then we stayed for the improv show afterwards. My wife got on stage and stuff for crowd participation and stuff. They picked her and she went up on stage and it was really fun. It was really fun. It was a good time. We were crying, laughing, dude. It was a good time.
Is your wife the same age as you?
Yeah, she's 30 as well. Yeah, we actually met in high school, but we had crushes on each other, but I was dating my ex-wife. So my wife currently never did anything. But it's a long story. It's been told many times on the podcast.
Do you guys find that well, at least I find it for me, but like I used to get nervous at other things, and now that I do comedy, I don't get as nervous for anything except for comedy. So I feel like in general, I'm less anxious and less nervous about shit.
I can agree with that.
Yeah,
I guess so. Yeah, I mean,
like public, I don't feel nervous in public.
Never, nothing.
With people I kind of admire or I know are better than me in like comic areas.
Yeah.
I just want them to like me so badly. It's just
It's like you don't feel that at all when you're like somewhere random or on the street or
once I start drinking again, I don't get nervous anymore.
Yeah.
Point.
But when I was like if I have 2 beers before a set, I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude.
Whereas before I would my heart rate would be shaking.
Oh yeah,
I'd be fucking sweating.
Bro, I
still sweat just because I drink a lot of coffee.
I've had my Apple Watch go off and say, your heart rate's over 120. Are you okay? Are you gonna die? You're gonna die. You go to the hospital. I'm like, no. I'm like, no. I'm just about to do some jokes. It's fine.
You know what a Chopin mic is? The one in Oak Park where it's like a
with Shelly and Kelly, right?
Shelly Wright, Kelly Migach.
I've heard of it.
So it's like a thing where it's like they do a room. It's like a little cafe kind of place. So they do like an open mic. So it's like 10 people sign up on an open mic, and then there's a headliner.
Great room.
I remember I did that shit last August. It was like one of my first like real like kind of shows or whatever, like real crowd. There was like 50, 60 people, bro. I remember before going up, my heart rate was like it was going like this. I could feel like fucking like dude it was like
wild,
150.
Right? Yeah.
I thought I was gonna pass out.
I remember when I think it was one of the first times I did the red room. I ran into the bathroom and puked, bro.
Yeah,
it was when I first started, man.
Yeah, I'm a big puker.
You are too?
Oh, dude.
Oh
yeah.
man, dude, that's so wild. Like I thought I was the only person that got nervous at mics,
You know
bro.
what though, too? Is like I feel like for me, like my work schedule, like I would get home from work, eat right away, and then go to a mic and just start feeling nervous. So it's like it's already in there. So I just feel like, oh, fuck.
I almost puked on the way here, but it's not from being nervous.
Well,
had a rough night.
I would perform
either that or you're just terribly nervous that you're gonna die.
I know, I would also get nervous because like when I first started stand up, I was here for 2 months and then I went to go work in Milwaukee for a little bit. So I was going to this place called the Laughing Tap, and it's like a comedy club. So you get real people, big audience, a lot of comics.
I was really nervous to do that for the
and I was just like, fuck, like I gotta do this every week. Fuck, like, I'm so nervous, man. It sucks.
Yeah, for a while there, man, I was like, why am I doing this to myself? Like, it was literally a couple months ago. I was getting like overly nervous for every open mic I was doing. I'm like, why
are you doing new jokes though?
Now I am.
Okay, but
because I was I had just gotten back from, so before I got in the work accident, I kind of took a break from comedy. So like I had my set from the Vixen that had just, that 12 minutes that was killer, right? That was that was a solid set. I'm good. I didn't have to work on anything for a little bit. Took a little break, and when I came back, I'm like, oh shit, I got all this time. I'm going to try to get myself booked. So I started doing all my older shit, and it was like acting like I was treating every open mic like it was like an audition, and I was stressing myself the fuck out to where I was not having any fun. I was literally just like going over, I'm like fucking trying to do, literally doing like my opener and my closer and like just trying to throw, not even any of my new, like I had new shit written, but I'm like, oh, I'm not trying it. I got to get blah, blah, blah. And then once I started, like probably like 2 months ago, I literally just started like, just stop fucking worry about getting booked and just start doing your new shit, start having fun with it again. And then then the new shit started fucking like, I started writing more too. I'm like, oh shit, this is kind of cool. I'm like, this is what I got to remember, that I'm doing this for fun, not for,
for me,
not to get booked. That's why originally when I said I wanted to do it, I wanted to make people laugh. So I got to get back to that route of wanting to do it just to make people laugh, not to fucking get booked.
I feel like for me, I noticed like the more often I do it, the less nervous I've gotten.
Yeah.
Like when we used to go like once or twice a week to mics, like when we first started. And I remember like it's like you'd go on a Tuesday, right? Yeah. And you'd be like, oh, you'd go up, you'd be fucking nervous, and then it's like Wednesday you wouldn't go, Thursday, Friday, and then it's like you're like Saturday or whatever it is, like the 3 days later, it's just like, oh man, it's like it feels like each time like you forget how it feels to be up there.
Yeah.
But like the last few months I've been going like a bunch, like basically every single night. So it's like I feel like you were just up last night, you're going up tonight, you're going up tomorrow. It's like you don't feel as nervous.
Yeah.
Having
like
drinks
I did like 40 sets in November. So it's like I feel like it's like one of those things where it's like, bro, it's like you just like, it's so like, I don't know. But
so where do you guys live though? Just totally like it relates to what you're talking about, but
Chicago,
northwest side of Chicago.
Okay, so like so Red Room, how long does it take to get there?
Honestly, on some days like 45.
Okay, so minutes. That's a bad example because that's not even the city.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Everything takes me a while to get to.
Everything's like 30 minutes, depending on the day. 35, 40.
Okay. Yeah. So it takes us hour 15. Like sorry, Addison's. We can get to Villa Park in an hour.
Damn. Is it an hour from here?
Yeah. So, but like Forest Park, dude, for Babs, Babs takes easy hour 20.
Damn.
I actually went to go down there at 3:00 to go to, we left, me and Luis left at 4:00 to get down there by 4:30 to get down there by 6 for the improv class. We got there at 6:05.
Damn.
You know what's funny? I think Babs is actually the closest place to me. I would say,
really? Same here.
I think going either way, it's I think Babs and, what's it called? O'Donnell's are both like basically 20 minutes from my crib, just like either two different sides. Yeah.
Now, with that being said, like the reason I ask is because like, yeah, dude, 30 minutes. I mean, I would be going to more mics if they were 30 minutes away for sure.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's why I really tried to make 2 mics. That's why I got to go to your guys is on Tuesdays, right? Tuesdays, 11:30. 11:30. That's I was like, fuck man.
Hey, if you want to come by, let us know.
I'm honestly thinking about fucking, because Tuesday is Billy's mic and it starts at 8. We could fucking do Billy's mic and just drive down there and do a late mic. I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, let us know.
I'm thinking about it. No, because I have a show on Saturday and I really need to work out some a couple jokes a couple new ones that are not really like, I just need to practice them a little bit more. I want to go up there without a fucking set list.
So he's doing a show with Joseph Christopher?
Yeah. Well, I'm opening for, I don't know if I'm open. I'm guest spotting on Brandon Kiefer's show.
Nice.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So I actually, the night I did the Laughing Fox Favorites, no, sorry. The show before that, I actually I featured on the last time Brandon Kiefer headlined the Vixen. Yeah.
Brandon Kiefer's hilarious.
Yeah, he's very funny. Very down to earth dude too.
Like he was at Shoe was the first time we went up and I was like, holy shit, this guy's like,
he's very funny.
Killing it.
He's very funny. I remember the first time I met him at Easy Bar, I think. And it was after he did his Kill Tony shit.
Yeah.
And like I complimented him and shit and like was just talking to him about it, asking him advice about like just comedy and stuff. And he's just like what every other comic says, just repetition. That's what pretty much every comic tells me.
So like when you write a joke, right? Like what's your thought process in like doing it multiple times? Do you try to make it different, better, or just like worry about getting the actual joke you have written down more tightly? You know what I mean?
I'd say basically like when I started off, I write it word for word how I want it to be.
Okay.
I will literally write, and I'll do that before an entire set too. I'll write my set out word for word because that's how I memorize it best. So, I mean, basically if like I'm writing something new, I'll just write it out how I want it to sound. And then I try to record everything so I can go back and make those, like figure out what comes out on stage naturally. Sometimes you get a punchline that comes out and you didn't even fucking write it,
or you get a reaction you didn't think you were going to get.
Exactly.
Something else.
Yeah. Like you get a reaction on something you're like, oh, I didn't even think I was going to get a chuckle out of that, but that got a bit, so it's like, I'll do that. So, I mean, I'll basically just start it word for word the way I want it to, and then just basically just go back to my recordings and make my adjustments from there pretty much.
Yeah.
But I kind of like, I don't know. I like doing the I like. I feel like every time I don't record myself, it's the best fucking set I've had in like 2 weeks.
Oh my god!
It's like the last time I did a couple weeks ago. Me and Luis both had a really fucking good set at Babs,
dude.
And I fucking like it was my best set in a while. And I was like, it was the first time I don't know. You guys heard my Interstellar joke, right? That fucking
yeah.
It was the first time I told that joke, and I really wanted to record it, and it fucking ripped. And I'm like, dude, are you kidding? Yeah, of course I didn't record it.
Same thing happened to me. Literally the first ever night I went to Babs, I had like my best set ever there.
Yeah.
And I didn't record it.
Yeah,
and like I got like clapped her. And then like I've never had a set as good there again.
Yeah, dude, that's always the shitty part was when you don't record it. It's like, so I always try to record everything because I feel like, just going back, and then you can also like, go back and look at your improvement too.
Yeah.
Because
it's so hard to watch yourself though, man.
Oh God, yeah. So that first set, remember I told you guys I had that set about, or that joke about me take the pocket pussy in the strip club.
Yeah.
That is one of the first jokes I ever told, and I still tell that to this day because I trimmed it down and it's hilarious now. But it's like going back, it's like looking at what it was to what it is now. It's like, oh shit, that's way cooler. It's like
even like just like the different confidence you have, and
absolutely. The first time I did it, dude, I had a mic in one hand and a fucking glass of bourbon in the other hand, and I was like this, spilling it all over the fucking stage, bro. But I was still also getting through my material though. It was funny.
Wait, so is your name just Jack?
Jack Man Johnson.
So what's the man? Is that like a?
I have two last names.
Oh, so it's Jack Man. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought it was like a nickname, like Jack Man, like the Jack Man or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
See,
that's what a lot of people think. Every time I told the cop that, it's like, give me your real name. I was like,
it's like MAN.
Yeah, M-A-N-N.
Double N. Yeah,
double N. Oh, okay.
Man.
Jack Man Johnson. Okay.
But yeah, no, I was just seeing if you had anything you wanted to say, baby girl. But that was about it.
That's about it.
You guys got any shows you want to plug before we get out of here? You got anything
Shout
coming
out
up?
Milwaukee, Zocalo. I run a showcase every month.
Do you now?
Yes, sir.
Hey,
yes, sir.
I like getting booked. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, hey, you know what? We book so far in advance, bro. We're not going to start booking until next September. Well, actually, no. We're going to start booking in like June, July, for September.
Oh shit! So okay,
yeah.
Oh, wow, so you guys are fucking busy.
Well, it's because what we try to do is because like my partner ADL, he has a website, and we have a website.
Gay partner.
His boyfriend, and he likes to put all the shows so people can look at the events and say, I can't make this one, but I can go to the next one. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And over the summer, the room that we have, the air conditioning is horrible. At the moment, it's bad. So we just say fuck the summer shows.
Makes sense. Dude, yeah, because dude, Village used to get fucking. The first time I ever went to that Village, Mike, in fucking in Round Lake, bro. It was the middle of the summer, and I was
Billy
like,
Long's?
Yeah. Oh, not anymore. It doesn't do it anymore. But I had to leave. I was like, "Hi, Billy. I just met you, but I'm drenched in sweat, and I'm getting the fuck out of here, bro."
You know that guy's sweating over there, then.
Oh God, yeah, dude. You know Billy's sweating for sure. I love Billy. Billy's a good guy. He's funny.
I'll plug our mic. End the night open mic. Tuesdays at Clad Up Pub Ring, Foster and Western. Fucking 11:30 or 11 sign up, 11:30 start. We always do reserves. Yeah, DM us for reserves. We've had like 15 or 20 people the last few weeks. Yeah. So it starts at 11:30. We've been ending like 115, 120. It's been fun, bro.
Yeah, you guys
cheap drinks.
Good
vibe.
You'll catch me there this week. Like I said, I need to try to fit in as many mics as I can.
Days, right?
Yeah, it's our first night back after the holidays.
Yeah, because we were off for New Year's Eve and then for Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve.
3 weeks, basically.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah, so no, I'll definitely be at that one.
Yeah, it's a good vibe, bro. People usually stay till the end. It's like a good energy. Try out new shit.
Good crowd.
You know what? We had a crowd recently. They didn't really like some of the stuff. They were kind of hard to laugh. But overall, it was nice. They did laugh. They did laugh. Yeah,
you know how it is about Chicago. Most mics are just pretty much comics and like an occasional table of people.
We'll try to bark if there's people at the bar. We'll try to tell them come through. But
I had one show, guys, on the 11th of January, Loves Park at Windsor Pizza.
Nice.
At 8 o'clock, I think.
I just did that show.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, is that the pizza parlor?
You get a free personal pizza.
Oh fuck yeah!
Hell
it's good ass pizza too. It's
God
good pizza.
damn it!
Yeah, I need the Ozempic again.
Yeah, shit, son of a bitch.
I think you get like
I'll get a
free
Diet
pizza
Coke
or something. I forget what you get.
I'll get a Diet Coke.
Great
I'll
show.
be fine, dude.
Shout out Joseph Christopher.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Shout out Joseph Christopher. Shout out all the Chicago comics out there, guys. If you want to come on the show, just hit me up. Okay.
Or he'll talk shit about you.
Or he'll talk shit about you. Yeah.
Damn, it's that easy. They just got to message you.
No, I've been asking. I've been actually asking people.
Have you turned people down?
I don't think I've ever turned. I might have. I'll tell you guys off camera. I'll tell you one person.
I have an idea.
But yeah, no, man. Since I've been back on this grind, the comedy grind after I got fucking hurt, man, I've been grinding out the podcast more than I ever have, and like I said, booked out till January, so it's till March, so it's like that's that's been wild that I never thought that people would drive up here. That's why I never asked people to.
Yeah.
I listened to a bit of the
an hour.
Yeah, I listened to a bit of the Megan Loftus and the Ron Bloom ones. They're interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to get away from more of like I really want it to not be like so interviewy. Like I kind of want it to be more of like a
riffing.
Yeah, kind of. Me and Jack are trying to come up with some more ideas. Like if you guys watch the Amy Simon episode, at any point we do like some improv games. We do like Sex with Me is like. We do like the
wait, Amy was talking about sex? No way.
Yeah. Oh, shout out Amy.
Oh yeah,
shout out Amy, one of the best hosts in Chicago.
She's great.
Oh yeah, did you guys know? Fun fact: I was her co-producer on The Gauntlet originally.
She told me that.
So it was at the Gambler here in McHenry. Oh, it was originally. That's why.
And they moved it. That's right. That's right.
And then it moved, and she asked me to go with her, and I was like, at that point, I had just had my daughter was just like a couple months old. I'm like, look, she wanted to. I know she wanted to go down to the.
You got to grind though.
She wanted to take it down to the city, right? Yeah. Eventually, so it's like I'm like I don't want to really commit to it, but I just talked to her. I'm going to start hosting and helping with her once a month.
Nice.
So once a month. So I'm going to be going back into helping out Amy and Neil. So I guess I'm kind of back in as a co-producer, quote unquote, not officially yet, but so cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So the Gauntlet every Friday. What's it called again? Sorry.
End the night open mic
on Tuesdays. 11:30. You heard it here first, guys. Thank you guys again for tuning in. Thank you guys for making the drive.
Hell yeah, bro. Anytime.
You're getting out of here live this time, motherfuckers. Yeah. Next time you're fucking dead. I'm not fucking unlocking that pocket door, dude. All right, guys.
Brian got stuck in the bathroom.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week.
Hey, fuck Addison. I'm just kidding.